All right, welcome back. We continue. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to our channel and then we continue. So here we have gold weekly time frame. We are going to make a top analysis for next week. Okay. Here we have this market structure. Let's start to analyze it. Over here we have this FPG is already mitigated. As you see, this fair value gap on weekly time frame is already mitigated. So the bias is bearish. You can see last week candle also closed the bearish. Last week candle closed the bearish. So the bias is bearish until price it reach this area. Okay. So we have this sell side liquidity, which attracted price to move toward. So we expect next week will open and then price will retrace back just a little bit and then it will continue to push down until it take out this sell side liquidity and then later we'll find buys. Okay. So let's put it out our range, weekly range, so as we can get a clear zone which we're going to deal with. So that is our weekly range. That one. That is our weekly range. So we have to find sales within this range. Let's change our time frame to lower time frame on daily time frame. Daily candle closed bearish. Very good. The bias is bearish on 4-hour time frame of this market structure. 4-hour time frame of this market structure, very clear market structure. And you can see we have break-off structure over here, which means continuation of this clear break-off structure. Both break-off structure means continuation. So it indicates continuation of downtrend. So we can't sell directly here. We have to wait price to retrace back to premium zone and then find short position. So on premium zone here, we have 2 points of interest. Let's pull it out. First one have this fair value gap on 4-hour time frame. And then above this fair value gap, we have this supply zone. Also, we have this resistance, which is very strong resistance here. So expecting next week, price will trace back. Price will trace back to fill this gap and also to test this resistance. Also, we have another point of interest, which is this for our supply. So this is very strong zone. We expect it to take short position from that area and we'll target that weekly sell side liquidity or external range liquidity. So next week, we'll find short position from this area. Then first target will be here. Then final target will be on that sell side liquidity on weekly time frame. Very easy and very simple. So if price will never react or will never show any kind of reaction on this area, that means it will break above this previous high. So when you get a breakout above here, it will be a clear market shift to continue with a bullish move. So start to find buys from that point. But for now, if trend is bearish, you have to find short position. Trend is your friend, okay? So I have to go with the trend, which retracement to that area, and then later we'll find short position. Let's see another pair. Let's see USD. USD cards. USD cards. USD cards, we have this market structure. USD cards, this market structure. That is 4-hour time frame. On 4-hour time frame, price breakout this high and retested very clear. 4-hour time frame candle. This 4-hour candle manipulates and closed with the rejection that leads next candle to be printed what? Bullish, very strong bullish. So right now we are in so very strong bullish and price is moving toward this buy side liquidity. So expecting Next week, we'll continue the buy. Continue the buys. So you can't buy here. Clear entry to find buys. We have to wait retracement. It's a little bit to discount zone, and then we'll continue with the bullish move. If there's no any retracement, it means price will continue directly to this buy side liquidity. There is no any retracement, it means price will continue directly to this buy side liquidity, and then later after liquidity sweep, we'll find short position. Okay, so that is my view on USD card. I shift it to what time frame, maybe 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame of this liquidity sweep, pull it out. Have this liquidity sweep. Also, we have this break of structure, very clear. So this break of structure, I can use it as a support zone. Can use it as a support zone. So can wait to test of that support, and then can target this by side liquidity. It is very clear, very simple. Enter with the confirmation. You need to execute any trade without any confirmation. It will be very risky. So that is it for next week. That is it for next week. Make sure you join our premium for more updates. Account management is available. Make sure you risky what you can afford to lose. Risky wisely. Okay? See you on next week, Monday, market open.